Now, thin film intumescence, or cellulosic intumescence as they're more commonly called, are usually used for a standard fire condition. So that's where there are cellulose materials used as the fuel of the fire. So that's things like paper and wood. So your typical office building or shopping centre. Now this is termed as a more standard or more steady heat rise, reaching 900 degrees C after around 45 minutes. Now these materials are typically one component, usually based on acrylic resin systems. These materials expand up to 50 times its original thickness to produce a very large, soft, lightweight char to protect the steel from the heat of the fire. Now without this intumescent, the steel can reach the failure temperature or the critical failure temperature that will lead to structural collapse after around 10 minutes. Once intumescent coating is applied, this structural failure temperature can be extended for anything up to 4 hours. Now, thick film intumescents, or hydrocarbon intumescents, are the more commonly known, are usually used for the oil and gas market, both onshore and offshore. Now, hydrocarbon fires are termed because usually we have hydrocarbon materials as the fuel of the fire. So it's things like oil, gas, or petrochemical materials. Now, when these materials ignite, they release a flame that gets up to 1100 degrees C. Now, a hydrocarbon heating fire usually reaches 1100 degrees C between 8 and 10 minutes from the start of the fire. So it's a lot more aggressive and a lot more turbulent than the standard fire or cellulosic fire conditions. Therefore, you need a different type of product to protect the steel in those fire conditions. These products are usually a two-component epoxy product, highly filled with fibres, solvent-free, to produce a very hard, thick, dense char to protect the steel from the aggressiveness of the flame. Now, in the intumescent coating market, there is a large drive to more environmentally friendly products. This lends itself more to waterborne products or solvent-free products, all of which Shorten are striving to try and develop products to meet these stringent environmental regulations.